20 years from now, when you're telling this story to someone about what you went through, have you figured out how you will tell it? It's still going on, I know, but
I
it's
know.
nonstop.
You know, it's one foot in front of the other. I hope in 20 years, the little girl that was watching the Golden Globes, who's being raised speaking English in Blackfeet in the home, I hope that I get to meet her one day. And so she was watching my speech, and when I was introducing myself in the language, her mom has a video of her on TikTok where she's talking back in Blackfeet to me on the screen, and then when it's done, she goes to copy. So I hope that little girl I get to meet 20 years from now. Because that's what makes all of this so exciting. And it's a lot to fall on one person. You know, I think like a nomination is a dream for any actor, and just getting to work is a dream for any actor. Like hearing this historic moment, it can feel like too much sometimes in any moment, but the fact that it is so shared and it really feels like it belongs to everybody.
You have a calmness about you. Like you've just said, where do I go next? Like you are supporting your film in the best way possible.
Thank you.
And I think that's really important because in the end, I know that what you really want is for more and more people to see your movie.
I think this film is definitely going to be standing the test of time. Like it's in the swirl of things right now. It's, you know, the year that it came out. So of course it's on its big heavy campaign and people are talking about it now. But I really feel like it's going to be one that people are going to be talking about for a really long time.
Here's what I think I really loved most about the movie is that the entire time it was going on, I kept learning. And I loved learning. I had no idea about a lot of this, and learning is powerful.
Sincerely, it's, you know, I used to tour an educational theater piece that taught kids fourth grade through high school about Native American boarding schools, about Navajo code talkers, about the era of assimilation, Native language loss. And it was told through the eyes of a young girl living through this era, growing up through this era of going to boarding school and then enlisting in the Navy as a nurse during World War II. And connecting those histories to a living person's experience, to emotion. Same way with language, you know, connecting language to emotion and to self-expression. It gives them a lasting impact.
One of my coworkers is Creek.
Oh, no
and I
kidding.
told her the word Creek comes up on the screen. She has been almost afraid to see the movie. And I said, you have to see the movie. She's so afraid she's going to be so emotional she won't be able to
I
handle
understand that,
it.
because this history happened to Creeks too. Creeks had wealth, Creeks had resources, had land. Every Oklahoma Indian went through some version of the Reign of Terror. The Osage Nation are the ones that became the wealthiest nation per capita. But this was widespread. The Reign of Terror is specific to Osage, but the idea of Native people being deemed incompetent of handling their own money, that's something that we all experienced. After the film came out and I could speak about it, the first thing that I wanted to say to everybody was, don't see this alone. So your friend, if she does, I understand wanting to take time to watch it, and it is an important story. It's something that you haven't seen before, and I think it really is an experience just as a Native person to see this level of a film and one of our stories. It's collective, but it is a traumatic thing. It's so helpful to see it with other people, to be able to unpack it, to be able to be angry, to cry together, and to, you know, really talk about what's next. The impact of the film, the last image you're left with are Osage people today, like still going, still moving forward together collectively. And that's something that I think, you know, we need to see more of this era of Native representation, where we've been seen for a long time as the vanishing race or the vanishing people, the noble savage, like embracing whatever. But, you know, we've survived everything and we're still here and we're moving forward together.
Want more entertainment news? Follow On the Red Carpet on social and subscribe on YouTube.